to StoryTime live on Facebook. Today, it's the month of January. It's all about the new year, 2021, right? Today, we are going to be doing snowflakes. It's going to be lots of fun. Having snowflakes and cutting them out and pasting them, a bunch of different activities with snowflakes, all about snowflakes. But before we get started, we want to make sure we tell you about a couple of things. We have a dial-up story. It's coming on your screen right now. It's the new announcement for a new thing that we're doing, dial-up story. You get to call in and you get to listen to a reading of a story. Miss Debbie has done some of our readings, and I know a lot of you remember Miss Debbie, so you can actually call that number and you'll hear a story. It'll be great because right now when everybody's at home and you need something to do, you can dial a story. You can find this on our website and you can click on it and you can grab these numbers, do your phone call, and listen to your story. It's a great thing. Alrighty, and the other thing that I want you to know about that we have that's really important is our literacy calendar. Our January 2021 daily literacy calendar. You come by and pick that up because it has so many great activities for gross motor skills, fine motor skills, writing, playing, talking, singing, counting. It's got a little bit of everything, and it's free to you. It's here and ready for you to pick up and take home with you. So come by and don't forget to pick that up. All right, it's all about snowflakes today. So we are going to do a little chant about snowflakes. Okay? It's called Little Snowflake. Snowflake, snowflake, little snowflake. Little snowflake falling from the sky. Snowflake, snowflake, little snowflake, falling, 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 falling on my head. Okay, so we're going to do head, nose, and hands. So now we're going to do our nose. Snowflake, snowflake, little snowflake falling from the sky. Snowflake, snowflake, little snowflake, falling, 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 falling on my nose. Okay, now we're going to do hand. Snowflake, snowflake, little snowflake, falling from the sky. Snowflake, snowflake, little snowflake, falling, 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 falling on my hand. This is in your weekly craft packet, so do it as many times as you want. And it's a really fun song. I just don't have the tune, and I'm not a good singer, but you can actually watch the song on Super Simply Songs, okay? And it's in your craft packet. Okay, so now I need you to stand up because we're going to do movements. Yeah, winter movements. It's going to come on the screen. Arctic animals, and it's a movement cards that were created by Lisa Markle. You pounce like a fox. You wiggle your nose like a hare. You howl like a wolf. And you swim like a whale. You prance like a caribou. You flop like a seal. And you run like a husky. Okay, one more time. They're going to come on the screen. And these are in your craft packet too, so that you can do those as many times in the day that you want. Pounce like a fox. Wiggle your nose like a hare. Howl like a wolf. Oh, wow, that's going to be noisy. Swim like a whale. Prance like a caribou. Flop like a seal. And run like a husky. Okay. Now we're going to read snip, snip, snow. So everybody sit down. We're going to do Snip, Snip, Snow by Nancy Hoydar. Whoops, we're going to have to repair this book. Sophie thought it would never snow. The trees were bare, the ground was hard, the air was crispy, but there was no snow. No snow? Sophie said, as she stomped into the house after school. It's nice without snow, said Sophie's mom. No snowballs, said Sophie. No snow on the walk, Mom said. No snow on the sledding hill, Sophie complained. No shoveling, Mom added. No snowman, Sophie grumbled. One evening, the weatherman forecasted snow. Snow, sighed Mom. Snow, squealed Sophie. Snow, snow, snow. I'm afraid snow's in the forecast, announced Sophie's dad. We know, said Mom. We know, said Sophie. She was excited, wasn't she? Sophie put her boots by the door. She put her sled by her boots. She put out a carrot, a box of raisins, and a hat. Don't forget the broom, said her mom. Don't forget the scarf, said her dad. It looks like you're going to have your snow. She's going to get to build her snowman, isn't she? Sophie could hardly eat, but she did. Sophie could hardly sleep, but she did. She was so excited, right? In the morning, though, when she looked outside, the ground was still bare. Where's the snow? Your storm is stalled, said her dad. We might not get it at all, Sophie thought. Her mom and dad looked too pleased. They didn't want the snow, but Sophie wanted the snow. Do you see her hands on her hips? She is not happy because there's no snow waiting outside. At school, Sophie asked if they could make their own snow. Please, 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 she begged. Miss Bloom let Sophie give everyone a stack of white paper and scissors. They folded and snipped and folded and snipped. Each snowflake was a surprise. No two were alike in the whole classroom. Sophie made an extra snowflake to take home later. Look at our floor, sighed Miss Bloom. We made it snow in here, cried Sophie. Time to clean up, Miss Bloom said brightly. Time to plow and shovel, Sophie mumbled. See all these pieces of paper on the ground? Looks like snow. Sophie made a paper snowflake out of the scraps by her chair. I'm recycling, she told Mrs. Bloom. Sophie taped her snowman to the window. Oh, she said, as she peered outside. Snow! She's so happy. Yay, snow! Teeny tiny flakes were wafting through the gray sky. Teeny tiny flakes were falling through the bare branches. They softly settled on the swings and the slide. They softly settled on the school steps and on the windowsill. "Shh," said Mrs. Bloom, and she opened the window a little. "Hear how quietly they fall?" Wow. On the way home, the snow came faster. Sophie caught the flakes on her mitten. No two were alike. They were beautiful. "Snow!" she yelled to her mom. "I know," her mom said. "It's beautiful." "Shh," whispered Sophie, and she held the door open. "Hear how quietly they fall? There's going to be plenty of snow," said her mom. "Enough for snowballs?" asked Sophie. "Enough for your boots?" said Mom. "Enough for sledding?" squealed Sophie. "Enough for your snowman," said Mom. And the next morning, there was. See them all having fun and building the snowman and the sled. That looks like a lot of fun. Okay, now you can hold that up. This is going to be in your craft packet, and you will be learning how to cut your own snowflake. If you follow these instructions to the T, your snowflake is going to be so cute. Remember, no two snowflakes are alike. So fold the circle in half, fold the half into thirds, do it 3 more times, fold the shape down the middle, and then just snip. When you unfold it, it's gonna look great, everyone. So remember, no two are alike. And that's what we did here. So remember, fold it in half, fold it 3 times, and then snip, 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 snip. Okay? One more time. Fold it in half, again in half, 3rd time, and then snip the sides. When you open it, you'll have your snowflake. It's really, really cool. Okay, the other thing you're going to have in your packet is our snowflake colors. Our snowflake colors are going to have a little mitten, and they'll have snowflakes. And if you do the second page, they'll see what they're going to get to do. See? You'll get to cut out the snowflake and put it with the color of the mittens that it goes with, okay? You have several of those in your packet. So have fun doing your movements and your mittens, making your snowflake, and we'll see you next week, okay?